Hey Rock on Beer viewers, welcome back. Oh, what's this? Oh, looks like a tall boy of punk IPA. What's that? What's that? Oh yeah, that sound means that it's time for a little update from my trip to Scotland. But first, oh man, that is nice out of a can. So, yeah, I spent last weekend in Scotland at Brewdog, at Brewdog's facility in Aberdeen. Their brewery, which also has a little bar attached to it, and oh man, it was such a cool experience. Yeah, I want to talk about it in this video, but there'll be other videos where because I took a lot of video while I was there, and there's way too much to fit into. This is just going to be a little update video where I'm going to talk a little bit about it, and then I'll show you some stuff because I saw some really cool stuff while I was there. Their new canning line. Maybe through the magic of video, you can see a little bit of the new canning line. Ooh, can you see it? It's beautiful. Yeah, Brewdog is going to cans. I have seen them online, on like Instagram and stuff, but they haven't been available yet in Denmark, and I'm actually not sure if they're available at all. I don't know if they said that they'd already put them on the market, but anyway, this is one of them. They're going to start putting Punk IPA in Tall Boys. Breaking news. These are definitely not out on the market yet. This came in my swag. That's right. I got a swag bag. I'm going to show you that in a second. But yeah, they're doing 33 centiliter normal cans, and then they're gonna be doing some of their line in Tall Boys. Punk is gonna launch that, and I can tell you what, that would be awesome to have a big can like this of Punk IPA on a nice summer's day. Canning is so awesome. Yeah, speaking of cans, I also got this. This is Dead Pony Club, which I guess they're only calling it Dead Pony Pale Ale now. It used to be called Dead Pony Club. Anyway, this is their session beer, which I'll actually be doing a review on this soon because never done a video review on it, and I've never done a review on it this fresh because you'll never be able to see this probably on camera. But we got these right off the line, and it says on here, the 15th of May. I was there on the 14th. So technically, this can traveled through time to be given to me at the brewery. That is how fresh it is. It's right at this very moment, it's exactly a week. No, it's less than a week old because it's the 15th, even though it was canned on Friday. So, whatever. It's less than a week old. Definitely going to be doing a review on it. We had a bunch at the brewery. It was just ridiculously fresh. Ridiculously fresh hoppy beer. So let's talk about it. I flew to Scotland from Copenhagen. That was not a great flyer. So, but once I got there late on Thursday night, Thursday the 13th. Yeah. Anyway. And then we went to the brewery the next morning. There was a ton of other bloggers there. Actually, some other bloggers that are here on YouTube. So I'll annotate them and put links in the description if you're interested in some of them. And maybe I'll just list all the bloggers that were there and links to their sites and stuff. But it was really awesome to meet everyone. Really, there's too many to list. There was probably over a dozen, it's pretty good. Anyway, so we got to the brewery for coffee and socializing, And I'm going to make a big deal of this because I've never gotten a swag bag before. So here's my swag bag. You can see it's like a Brewdog tote bag, and it's actually got a divider inside to do, you can put a 6-pack in there. That's really sweet. And then this is the other cool thing. I got Growler, Brewdog Growler. And it's one of those aluminum ones with the screw off top, which I guess can be used for water, but I don't know why you'd want to put water in here. Just gonna put beer in it. This is great because I only have one other growler. Yeah, one other growler. I have another aluminum one. And so now, cool, I have another growler. Looks like, what is this? Does not say, it looks like a liter. I would guess that this is a liter. So yeah, cool growler. That I was really happy with. I won't be putting any Brewdog beer in it because there's no Brewdog bar in Copenhagen or Denmark in general. But I'll put my own beer in it. Whatever. I'll make a tribute beer. What else do we get here? Yeah, I got some stickers. Cool sticker. A little bottle opener. That's nice. I love bottle openers. Add that to my ridiculous collection that sits around the house. My wife can get more mad at me. Little pin. Bunch of bunch of schoolwork on the Brewdog and on their Equity for Punks program, which I'm actually a stockholder in Brewdog. So this saves them some postage of sending them that. Sending me the update. And then, of course, I got my Tall Boys of Punk. And that was really cool. Sucked for some of the UK bloggers because they didn't get any checked luggage. So any beer that they got from the brewery, they had to drink it up because they couldn't take it on the plane. But luckily, myself and the other international bloggers, we were able to take them on the plane, and that's why I can enjoy these suckers right now. I've also got another beer. You can see a picture of me drinking it. It's all the way downstairs, so I'm not going to go grab the bottle, but drank it straight off the line. Brewdog is doing, they're going to be doing their version of Stone's Enjoy By, with Stone's permission, of course, but they're going to be doing European Enjoy By, which, if you don't know, it's a super hoppy double IPA that you have to drink fresh, and it has a date on the front. You're supposed to drink it within 30 days of it being bottled. I drank it within 30 seconds of it being bottled, so that was nice. I'll put a picture of that, of me drinking it straight off the bottling line. It's called Born to Die. Born to Die is their beer, and it was really good. I'll be doing a review of it here at some point. Just heard something from the camera, so excuse my... No, we're all good. That was weird, you guys. Sorry about that. It's a little behind the curtain there. So we had that right off the line. That was awesome. That was on the bottling line. And then these Dead Ponies were on the canning line. So we got the Try Fresh beer right off the line. We got a full brewery tour. The brewery is crazy. I mean, I think it deserves probably its own little video with some footage and stuff. But I mean, it's big. They they're not really a microbrewery anymore. It's a real facility, and they're expanding. So they're going to be even bigger, which means that hopefully I'll be seeing these babies in Denmark real soon. What else? Yeah, we did the full tour. That was really cool to see all of that. Of course, all the funky stuff up on the walls because it's Brewdog. So there's like octopuses and all kinds of stuff, sharks with pipes. So that was a really neat. Their brewery is really cool. And then just before lunch, we got to do a private tasting with the founders, which that was really really cool. James and Martin are the founders of Brewdog. I guess you've probably seen them. If you're a beer nerd, you know about them, or you've seen them on their TV show Brewdogs, which is on Esquire, which they don't show in Denmark, but I watch it on the internet legally, of course. So they sat down with us and they gave us some beer, a few that were released at the time, and a few unreleased, and a few like just one-off beers. And they sat down and they talked to us for, God, I don't even know, like over an hour. I filmed that interview. That will also be its own video. So you'll be able to see that coming up once I have it edited a little bit. Yeah, so we, and then I didn't get any one-on-one time with them because we traded our one-on-one interview time for a personal tour of the barrel house. So we got to walk up the road to Brewdog's barrel house, and James and Martin pulled some samples from the barrels for us, and we got to drink some beer right out of the barrels and hear a little bit about their barrel program, which I guess is probably one of the more extensive ones in Europe. They said that they said they're kind of the envy of a lot of American breweries because obviously they're in Scotland, so they get kind of first dibs on all those Scottish distilleries on their barrels and stuff. So that was really cool to try some of those. And then we went to Brewdog Aberdeen, their first bar. I got to try Sink the Bismarck and Tactical Nuclear Penguin, which are their beers that were the most alcohol of any beer ever brewed. I don't know if they still are or not, but I'd always wanted to try them. I'd never wanted to pay the insane price, but I was drinking, on the house, so I got to try them. That was a cool experience. They're both, it's kind of like drinking gasoline. It's, that high alcohol stuff isn't for me, but it's an experience to try them. I got to see the bottle inside of a squirrel close up. That was cool. If you know that one. Got to try some really cool beers at their bar, and then we went to their restaurant there in Aberdeen and had a dinner with beer pairing dinner with 5 courses. That was really cool. Yeah, and then it was just a whirlwind, man. It was. We got there early in the morning, stumbled back to my hotel room, super late at night. This was Friday, and then Saturday morning early I was on a plane back to Denmark. And it was such a cool experience, but it was just like so surreal because it was such a short amount of time. I actually think I was traveling longer than I was actually in Scotland, but man, was it cool. It was cool to see the place. It was cool, to meet the founders, meet the brewers. We met a couple of the brewers. We met the cellar master, the barrel master. We met, I met all the other bloggers, and they were all really nice to us and answered our questions, answered them really honestly. A few of the UK bloggers had some pretty intense questions. You'll probably hear in the interview. So, and they answered very, honestly, and it was cool because they are a big brewery here in Europe. I know that they said they don't have a very big market in the U.S., so if you're one of my American, viewers, you might not know that much about them, but they are huge in Europe. They're everywhere. you know, there's a couple places even in my city that has them on tap, and you used to be able to buy them in Danish supermarkets, and I mean, in the UK you can buy them in all the grocery stores, and it's they're a big deal now, and it was really awesome of them to sit down with us and have a one-on-one and invite us up there. So yeah, really cool. I wanted to record this just to kind of talk about a little bit. Like I said, I've got some other videos that I've shot, and I'll be editing those together and putting them up with you know, some more thoughts. So, but I just kind of wanted to do this as kind of a summary, and I didn't get to do a Homebrew Wednesday this week because I'm swamped with work. And tomorrow I'm driving to Belgium. That's for another video. But anyway, thanks, massive thanks to Brewdog for having me up there. Really cool. Thanks for the beer. Thanks for the swag. Brewdog was, you know, was probably the first fresh IPA that I got to drink when I got to Europe. So they're kind of a pretty special brewery for me here. So it was really cool to be asked up there, and it was really awesome to meet all the other bloggers. I don't know if any of them are watching this, but it was cool to meet you, and it would be awesome to meet you in the future again, maybe. But until then, I'm gonna sign off. This is getting long. Stay tuned for more Brewdog stuff, more behind the scenes stuff from there. Stay tuned for more home brewing. You know, the easiest way to stay tuned is to subscribe. And if you like this video, if you like my videos, thumbs up, you know, share it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers. Oh, straight out of the can. Bye.